up, y'all? Back with new content TV. This Bailey Panama. All right. So Club Shay Shay got a problem with Mike Epps, man. You know what I mean? It's so serious that Shay Shay he wants a fade. Basically, he wants a fade. You know what I mean? He wants to talk to Mike Epps in private. You know what I mean? And that's crazy, man. Yeah. Anyway, y'all, and you guys probably want to know what it's about. Most of you guys already probably know what it's about or whatever. You know what I mean? Shay is stating that Shay stating that Mike Epps said that Shay was begging for him to go on his show, whatever, or asked to go to a show. And he's saying, I hate saying that name, man. What's his name? Sharpe? Whatever, man. Anyway, Sharpe, man, he was like, man, I never sent you an invitation to come to the show. You know what I'm saying? You asked me if you wanted to come to the show. You know what I mean? So anyway, it's nonsense though, you know what I mean? But I find it funny, man, that, you know, Sharpe wants to fight Mike Epps, man, over a simple I won't say a misunderstanding because Mike Epps did kind of lie, and he knew what he was lying about. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. All right, y'all. So I'm just gonna go ahead and play the video clip here, man, and then it's to how this whole altercation started.
I'm gonna see if you about that.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if you want to say what you've been saying on trying to get some jokes because you got mad because Cat Williams did what he did. Now when I see you, I'm gonna see if you really about that.
Yeah, and when I see you,
no.
I'm
gonna see if him talking all that. Yeah. When it one of them tight ass leather pants trying to be funny. Yeah. But I'm gonna see if you're about that. Yeah. Say my name again. Now be like Destiny's Child and talk about say my name. And I got something for your ass.
Okay, I'm lost, but I'm with you. And whoever you talking about it, we go. What? Yeah. I'm with you.
Like I said, first of all, them saying I'm gay and this and that, it ain't affecting my bottom line.
I'm gay. I've been happy for years.
It ain't affecting my bottom line. Now, if it'll start to affect my bottom line, then I'm gonna make you put your cards on the table.
Yeah. It ain't gonna be no flush either. I'm
gonna make you put your cards on the table. But that don't bother me. It's that you lied and you didn't have to. Say your little joke, get your little laugh off, have fun, but just don't lie and said I said something when I didn't. And you know who you are, mofo.
Damn, man. You know what I mean? Can you imagine Sharpe, you know what I mean, fighting Mike Epps? It's not a good look, man. We all seen how Mike Epps get down, man, when it comes to fighting. We all seen the movies. It's okay. He even said himself that he doesn't know how to fight like he don't fight like that. You know what I mean? It would be a bad situation, man, for Sharpe to catch that nigga in a bathroom somewhere, in a gym somewhere, or in Vegas, so just anywhere, man. Sharpe used to be a football player. You know what I mean? So he still hits the gym at his age. You know what I mean? And this buff black dude talking about he wants to see Mike Epps. You know what I mean? And it's on site. You know what I mean? It's crazy, man. He sound like he ready to throw everything away over some words, man, that was said, man. Like, that's crazy. And I used to think that Shannon, man, he used to speak with common sense. He would try to, sometimes he would try to give advice about making the right choices and the right decisions. But man, it's easy for people to give advices, man. And I mean, I see it all the time. People always try to give advices to other people, whatever. But when it happens to you, you know what I mean? When it happens to you, all that shit, all that stuff that you was preaching about, turning the other cheek and all that stuff, man, go out the window. You know what I mean? All that stuff that you're talking about, man, yeah, man, you should just turn the other cheek, man. You should just forgive, man. And, you know what I mean? Don't do that, man. It's not good for your business. It's not good. As soon as it happens to you, man, I'm beating that nigga ass. Oh, man, it's on sight when I see the ball. You know what I mean? That's great. I know because it happens to me. You know what I mean? I'm always that dude that, hey man, don't do that, man. You know what I mean? You're gonna go to jail, you're gonna lose your job, you're gonna, you know what I mean, things like happen. But when it happened to me, man, you know what I'm saying? I don't do no talking. I just swing on you, man. It's crazy. You know what I mean? So sometimes, man, when we give advices, you gotta make sure that you're gonna follow those advices that you put out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, it's crazy. Yeah, man, you know, he seemed like a cool guy on TV or on YouTube and all that. Always talking about peace and all that. But see, that's what I'm saying. Be careful who you talk about, because you think just because the person is quiet or they avoid peace, don't mean they ain't with the shits, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people get misunderstood when you come across somebody that you think are a punk, and then when you on the ground getting beat up, you're like, oh man. You know what I'm saying? You're like, damn, man, I thought that dude was saying about like violence and all that. Now, you know what I mean? Now you're getting beat up, you're getting stumped on and all that stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? And you look at the guy's face, you see a demon. You know what I mean? It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what Mike Epps have to say about this, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what Mike Epps have to say about this. You know what I mean? You know, I don't. Mike Epps, he older. You know what I mean? I don't think he's trying to. None of us, like when you get at a certain age, man, we're not trying to fight no more, man. We try to keep our bodies, you know what I'm saying, healthy, our bones moving correctly, and all that, man. We're not trying to get body slammed. We're not trying to get punched in the jaw and all that stuff. You know what I mean? Because I feel the difference, man. You know what I mean? At my age, man, when I used to be in my 20s, in my 30s, in my early 30s, and all that, in my teens, man, I used to love to fight. You know what I'm saying? I love fighting, man. I used to love to fight. You know what I mean? But when you get at a certain age, man, I noticed that I'm not as fast as I used to be. I'm fast, but I'm not as fast as I used to be. The 25-year-old me will beat me up right now, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, y'all. Anyway, let's check out what Mike has had to say about this whole thing, man.
Now wait a minute. Now I know Shay. I don't know what grown ass man got a name named Shay, but I know this grown man is not mad at me. So many people talk crazy about you. They was on Saturday Night Live talking about you, imitating you, but now you want to fight me? Now, I'm not going to lie. I did DM you to get on the show. But I DM'd you to get on the show because you brought my name up when you was sitting there with Cat. And you was trying to get him to talk crazy about me, but he didn't. Okay? Now, second of all, talking about pulling up on me. You're going to be an all-star. I'm going to be at the all-star in my hometown. And I'm going to see you. All right? I'm going to see you, brother. And I'm just letting you know. I don't be doing no fighting lately. I don't do no fighting. So, you know, it's only one other option. If you don't fight, you do blank. And Ocho, you shut up and go get some eyebrows. You looking like a whole milk dud sitting there agitating. We watched the white boy kick your ass on TV. So you shut up. And Shay, you did look like Medea sitting there. You was looking zesty. I'm not saying you gay, but you was looking zesty. You look like Big Frida sitting there. You need to take them tight ass shirts off with the muscles. And that's it. Go check out my special February the 20th on Netflix. February 20th on Netflix is called I'm Ready to Sell Out. Because being a real dude ain't making no money right now.
All right, y'all. So it seems to me that Mike Epps is taking advantage of the situation to try to plug his special that's coming up, or his show that he got coming up, man, which is, you know what I mean, that's what you're supposed to do, you know what I mean? Anyway, so, you heard what Mike Epps said, but Mike Epps, I don't think it's about people talking about him, man, or you talking about him. He wasn't talking about that. And he stated that when he was talking to Ocho. What he's upset about is that you were lying on his name. You know what I'm saying? You were lying about, stating that Sharpe was asking you, you know what I mean, to come on his show. You know what I mean? Which is the other way around. You was asking Sharpe to go on his show. That's what the misunderstanding's about. And to me, it sounds petty to me, man. It's just petty. And see, man, Sharpe, man, see, if you was tactical, man, if you was tactical and you move and you move silent like that, and if you was just to not get angry first and just think, you could have actually had him in your face, man. You could have just pretended everything was cool and actually invite him to your show and then addressed him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you could have played it all. You could have played it cool or whatever and be like, hey, Mike Epps, man. Yeah, I want to invite you to the show, man. You know what I mean? It's all good. We could chop it up. He would have showed up to the show and y'all would have sat right there face to face. And then you could have asked him, hey, man, all that stuff that you were saying, man, you know what I mean? Say it in my face now. Because everybody know that when Mike Epps shows up to Sharpe's platform, you know, they got to search him for weapons and things like that. So you're not going to have your weapons on you, on Mike Epps. You're going to be unarmed when you go to this nigga's show. You know what I mean? See, if Sharpe was smart enough, he could have set him up like that. But you played your cards too early. Yeah, man, you played your cards too early, Shannon. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So it's crazy, man. So at the end of the day, man, he would have got him, man. He would have got him right there in the show. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. You could have waited. You could have just done the whole show, and then addressed him after the show, backstage. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. You know, it's crazy, man. So anyway, Mike Epps said, man, he's gonna be at the All-Star thing. You know what I mean? He said he's gonna be at the All-Star store right there. He said he coming, man. That nigga Mike Epps said he's coming by himself. You know what I'm saying? And he bringing that thing with him. You know what I'm saying? Can you imagine getting shot and killed by Mike Epps? I mean, the amount of jokes that's going to be performed at his next special is going to be crazy. Can you imagine? I mean, you're going to be forever labeled a lame, a clown. Like, nigga, how you get killed by a comedian? And Mike Epps at that. You know what I mean? You don't want that type of reputation, man. You do not want to get shot and killed by Mike Epps, man. You know what I mean? Just imagine that you are the toughest of the toughest. You at the gym all the time. The news said so-and-so killed by Mike Epps. Oh, man. Anyway, y'all. This back with the Content TV, man. You know what I mean? Hey, man, all this nonsense that's going on the internet, man, keep it coming, man. You know what I mean? It's just giving us content to do and everything like that, man. And, you know, when people act like this, man, they just put foot on everybody's tables, man. All the content creators and all that, it's crazy. Anyway, y'all, please subscribe to the channel, follow the channel, man. It's Bailey Panama. Holla at me.